Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video over on Kiasma's account, because I've been getting asked a lot to revisit Raku. There's this new meta coming in where, you know, Raku with Ezio is a fantastic comp. Basically, the idea behind it is you get something with CC that's going to make Raku's basic attacks attack everyone, and then because Raku's signature item means that he deals additional damage based on the enemy's remaining HP with his basic attacks, and because when they're CC'd, he's attacking all of them, you basically just whittle them all down by controlling the enemy, and then you just get into execute range for Ezio, and away everything goes, and it just collapses. Now, I was a big fan of Raku when he first came out. I just thought he was going to be absolutely epic. Now, I really loved his whole kit. The thing I was really excited about was his big bomb. I just like those big burst attacks that kill something and move on to the next, but that's not really what he's used for. He's used for his basic attack, dealing that spread damage and like consistently getting his buff up, because when you hit someone that's controlled, you also reduce the cooldown of your buff. He can just ramp that up, and he can just basically keep dealing this nice damage to everything that's CC'd, and then puts Ezio in execute range. And the cool thing is, often Raku may even die, but Ezio is in that range where he just starts executing everything, and then he can normally 1v1 something at the end. So that's the base synergy that I was getting asked to go through. So we're going to play with some different teams and let Raku shine. Okay, so first off, I think there's a lot of ways you can play this, but the core synergy is that Raku with the Ezio, obviously getting them into the execute range, all that good stuff. The cool thing about Ezio is he can kind of tank for a little bit as well until you start rolling some CC. Now, the thing I love to put in with this is also going to be the Prince of Persia, because obviously he just seems fit for this. You know, he's the same faction as Ezio. They're both the dimensionals. He's got the stun capacity. It just seems like a perfect fit, these three. I absolutely love these three. I know a lot of people don't use Prince of Persia in it, but hey, I think it's an absolute savage combo, and it's definitely warranted. So once again, there's many ways you can play this. I'm not going to show you, like, say this is the best way to play it. I'm just going to go through some different options, and we'll test some things out, because I just love it that Raku is really viable, and I don't know why I didn't revisit this, because I was completely hyped for the guy when he first came in. So for this one, you like things like Pippa, like he can go in Portal Party. I don't think he's really required for Portal Party. I think it's like almost a bit of overkill, but it's not too bad to put him in there. You can pretty much mix this up with anything. If you have to, if there's too much burst on the front row, you can put a Brutus in. You just want to have some CC, and really this guy is definitely enough CC to take it. Against a Gwyneth, you know, obviously something like a Nara or an Athalia would be a handy choice, but you can pretty much put in whatever. So like this one, because there's the Iron as well, like you could put in like Nakaruru or like literally any one of these three. You can put Queen, Ezio, I mean not Ezio, Ukyo or Nakaruru to counter that, basically just counter the, what's his face? Iron. So we could do something like this, and then we get him out of the way. We should avoid that first one by Gwyneth pretty well, and then go straight into attacking. So we could do something like this, and that gives us 3 of those, and then we can basically put whatever we want. For the last spot, you can do your Leica for your haste, Lawson for your link. You can put just literally about anything, because I feel like these 3 are the core that you really want to use. You know, let's try with just the 4 heroes. Let's just see if my synergies are good enough to actually... No, they're not. Damn, we need that last unit. I was getting excited. Let's actually try it like this quickly, because I want to see who Gwyneth actually targets like this. Yeah, if we could get Prince to start stunning. There we go. Ezio's ramped up. And as you can see, that's pretty much all you need. Like, and let's take a look at the damage. Now, I think they're all going to be pretty evenly spread on the damage. No. And as you can see, Raku does a truckload of damage in something like that. Like a truckload. And it's like, you don't even realize it. It's just because his basic attacks, as soon as the Prince can survive, you can see there he got punished, but then he came back and stunned. And now he's just basic attacking everyone, dealing damage based on their remaining HP. And once again, his basic attacks now hitting the whole enemy team. Puts Ezio into that execute range. He can just start dancing around executing. Raku doesn't matter if he doesn't kill anything with his ultimate, because you've got Ezio that's going to do it anyway. It's just, I absolutely love this, and I'm just so pumped that Raku has found a spot right up the top of the meta. You guys have no idea how excited I am because I loved this guy from the start. So let's go ahead. We'll try and beat every team in this. We'll try and use some different compositions if we need to, but I think I'm going to keep those core 3 units. Like I said, you don't need the Prince of Persia. We could probably do something a bit different here. We can try without him. Like I said, CC is nice. So even something like the Pharrell for the early CC, really handy. Just getting, obviously getting those fears off is going to help roll with obviously survival, but also getting to, hit units. Like I said, Lawson's another tech unit if you're not using him something else that's just going to help out with the damage. And then like is always good because it's going to get our CC up faster. It's going to get, more damage. Let's just try something like this, for instance, see what happens. I'm not guaranteeing this will work. We do have the Namora there, which kind of sucks. And we missed out on all our CC. So we did get punished in that one, actually. Oh, no, wait, this is it. Oh, yes, kill. Can we please kill that Namora? No, don't kill that thing. Kill Namora. Honestly, if we had targeted that Namora, we would have been probably pretty good. Let's just swap up the formation a little bit. Let's put you on the front row. See if you can dodge. Let's see. Can we get a fear? Okay, we did get a fear, which means we get to shoot a couple people, and you could play just the RNG game and wait for those fears to actually land on the right units. But as you can see, look at everything in execute range for Ezio. They're just off. So if we had landed a couple more hits, we would have been good. But yeah, that sort of formation, I feel like we can swap that around and eventually make it work. If we go something like this, might be the trick. And it could just be the RNG, Pharrell dies there. An RNG of testing it around, but I definitely think this is a type of formation that can eventually work if we mix that up. The link really helps with this, obviously spreading that damage, bringing everything into that execute range as well. And we just keep missing the fears, unfortunately, which is really punishing us. So let's go back out, try again. And let's see. So this seemed to work the best last time. So let's just see if we can get better fears with it. Okay, so our problem is we need you not to get one-shot Pharrell. Can we do it like this? Do it like this randomly? Can Pharrell survive from there? Okay, he did get a fear off. And we just missed it. I'm back in a sec because I want to make this team work. Okay, I swapped it up. I think we were trying to go a little bit too bursty for that. So I decided to put the Brutus and Totem Dude in there for some tankiness and some sustain so that we could just basically let Raku ramp up. And it worked perfectly. So here we go. Let's put it on 1 time speed, actually, screw it. So as you can see, just with having that Brutus and the Totem Dude, you've got Totem Dude with some extra distraction, extra healing, Brutus with that invincibility, and just lets you ramp up to it, to the stage where you can actually start getting to those executes. Obviously, the 2 enemies there took a while to get down to execute range, but nonetheless, we managed to get there and get them deleted anyway. But like I said, it's a very versatile, the Raku Ezio thing is very versatile in that, especially when you get to these 5-team enemies, you can basically just look at what units you're not using on your other teams and just try and slot things with a little bit of CC into that Raku team and try and make it work, which I absolutely love stuff like that. But like I said, I really do I like using Prince of Persia. I just think it's a wicked synergy. I can't talk this up enough. I just really like the Prince of Persia. I just like the IP and I like the collab. So that's pretty much where that's at. But let's see if we can. No, we need some sustain. I don't think we can 3-man this, but let's just try for the lulz. We try for the lulz. Prince oh damn, Prince getting killed. Wait, I want to do a 3-man. Let's go down here. Let's put you down there. Let's see if that works. So that it literally requires Prince of Persia not to die like that. Ooh, here we go. Can we do it? Ezio's got that. Oh, Raku died just a little bit too early. Otherwise, I think we could have done it. I'm actually going to do retries for this. I'm going to retry. The team might be a bit tanky, but we're going to retry for it. I'll back in a sec. Okay, 3-man was a little bit ambitious for that one, especially against such a tanky team. But I decided to throw in the Joker just to play around with the Joker as well. He synergizes really well with this comp as well. Obviously, because the first time Prince of Persia does his AoE, Joker's going to proc his AoE. When he does his ult, he's going to knock everyone down, extending the period of that CC where Raku's going to be, hitting everyone with his basics. Just another really cool synergy that rolls into this. So let's have a quick look. We'll put it on 1 time speed so we can see it. There we go. And as you can see, the Prince of Persia is going to do his first stun, roll straight into the all-out attack, which is nice. Get that out. And then Ezio is going to pop his. We don't really need that yet. Nothing's in range. But then Joker's going to pop his ult, which then does damage, but also puts CC on anything that's the opposing faction. Then we can roll into another CC with the Persia. And it just... The synergies are just, I love it. I love it because I really like all the dimensionals personally, and I love it that we can put so many into this team as well as Raku, who's an absolute savage. But basically that's the gist of how that one happens. And then we kill Rigby. Nice, man. I love this Raku thing. I absolutely love it. Nothing makes me happier. There might be a few things, but you know, this makes me incredibly happy that Raku's good and he's doing stuff. So let's go into the next one. Who else? So we did like the, let's see if we can make the, I think we might be able to make the Leica thing work on this one, the Leica Lawson. It's a bit more bursty. I think that the comp normally prefers a bit more control and sustain, but like the bursty thing can work. Like I said, I think it's more about continuously having the enemy CC'd and surviving through it to be able to whittle them down with that HP based damage and then just execute with Ezio. It's absolutely fantastic. And it's such a good synergy because the higher they are, the quicker he's going to bring them down, but then he really struggles to execute with his basic attack, and that's where Ezio just completely takes over. So let's do the Lawson in here and have a look. I don't even know that form. That's probably a bad formation because Titus is going to ruin me. Okay, so we might have to bring some CC in for that Titus. Otherwise, he's going to just like ruin my day. For some reason, Titus is... he locked in on the whatchamacallit, the Leica, that's why. But now we should be pretty good. If we can keep this CC up, which we should be able to, basic attacks. Look at it. It just happens so quickly. It's fantastic. Hopefully we don't get cheesed. I don't think we will. I think we definitely win from here. Let's put on 4x speed now. Get a stun up, get a stun up. Ooh, that was a good little hit from the Raku's ult as well. Man, this is actually painful. This is actually painful. They killed Raku. No, oh, that's stupid. Stupid. Oh, it sucks. That sucks. The Tailene, not the optimal team. Maybe we should link the other way. Maybe we should just swap Raku up. That would probably be optimal. But no, this one worked a lot better. Lawson stayed alive as well. So that's a much better example. And with this many heroes alive, we should be fine because now they're going to take extra damage from the ult as well. We need to kill them both at roughly the same time, which we should be able to do here. Come on. Come on, Raku. Get it done. Oh, dude. Dude, kill him. Get him, Ezio. Yeah, got him. Nice. But yeah, not the optimal team for the bursty comp, but there you go. That can work as well. I just love how versatile it is. You got a real solid team core. And like I said, you don't even have to use the Prince, but I just really like him at the moment. So that's why we're doing it all the time. And then obviously we do have like, we could do something like Pippa. We won't even use Odin. Like even if we do like Pippa and a Pharrell or something like that. So we got like, actually Pippa's enough with her teleport stun, to be fair. Let's take something that's going to give us the faction bonus, and then we should be pretty much right. Let's take Queen because I like Queen. Let's just do that. Prince is going to revert time soon. No, you got it. Good, beautiful. And away we go. Start spamming stuff. Pip's going to heal, and it's just brilliant. I honestly love Raku. Let's see damage. There you go. Hey, just quietly, Pippa did some decent damage in that one too. But yeah, that's Raku. Raku definitely a worthwhile unit. The cool thing about Raku is, and the way he functions with the Ezio, is that you don't need to really invest into his furniture. It's his 30 signature item that's important. You can't really do this without 30 signature item, so keep that in mind if you're going to build him. The 30 signature item is where he does actually start doing the percentage of current health damage, so you do need that, but his furniture isn't incredibly vital. 3 is nice, but because you're running the Ezio comp, you don't need his 9 furniture, and it's actually quite fantastic. But anyway, I'm pumped because I loved this guy when he came into the game, so he is definitely one on my radar to build on one of my accounts. I want him to be in the next 2 30 signature items on one of my accounts so I can play with him because I absolutely love the dude. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it. Raku into the meta. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.